Surprise, 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 mother. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know, I got a couple of things I got to do right quick. And you know what we going to do, though, right? First and foremost, how about that? Feast your eyes on that for a minute while I take care of this shit right quick, you know? You figure deal with me? Shit. Oh, shit fucking up all the way around today. Get together, people. Get it together, boy. We having all kind of technical difficulties, boy. You see that shit? I just had the motherfucking camera fall. It's all right. We're going to pull it together. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Oh man, 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 oh man. Look, y'all didn't read that disclaimer, man. You should have read it by now, but you know what it is. You know how we get down. You know what this shit is. Once again, boy, this is Unwrap, and we are back at it like crack addicts, or at least I am. I ain't gonna say no names, but y'all already know what the drill is. You know what I'm saying? You know how we get down. She ain't in the building tonight, but she here. She right there. I am Heat Detector, as my illustrious co-host calls me, the resident antagonist.
Always.
And you are who, young lady?
I am Nash Vino.
Nash Vino's in the building, but not really. Not really. She ain't in the building, but she in the building.
I'm in the virtual building.
She's in the virtual building. Okay? So now we got them pleasantries out the way. I had to say it, and I had to say it in the title of the show, you know, because we didn't get to do a year in review. We did not get a chance to do a year in review. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to unwrap. We've been fucking around and doing some things and making some moves here and there. Things have been happening.
Moving and shaking and all that shit. Yep.
Moving and shaking and moving. All that shit. I was just going through our list of homies of the show. We'll get to that later, but man, we got a list of homies of the show. I didn't even realize that we was pumping them out like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to us.
I did say that eventually we was gonna need a goddamn like when it becomes whatever it's gonna be, we gonna need some sort of big ass shelving device.
Whoa! What the hell you mean when it becomes what it's gonna be? It already is what it is.
Well, we know that homies of the show is a thing, but I'm saying that whatever we get to represent that, they would get one and then keep one.
Right. Got you. Now, I find this. I'm gonna bring this to everybody's attention because I find this awfully odd. When you're not around, neither is the engineer.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm finding it kind of odd.
So we're gonna just have to call that hashtag allegedly because I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I think we all know because he ain't chiming in. He didn't introduce himself. I got no gunshots. I got nothing going on. I'm over here manually doing everything.
I personally think that he's there. He just ain't saying shit. I mean, we don't never know where he at anyway.
Well, that's a motherfucking shame, man. He needs to be fired. But how we gonna fire him if we never hired him?
I mean, you know, I mean, for all we know, he could be sitting behind you. I don't know. That would have been.
He ain't sitting behind me.
That would have been creepy as hell. I know.
All right, so let's get into this real quick. Let's get into this, man. Let's talk. Like the show ain't even been going for a year, so when we say year in review, this is our little half a year in review.
Yeah, because our official like 1 year would be like in May, right? Early June.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, and Unwrap, unfortunately, had to go through some little things before we started to really, bind and figure things out. You know what I'm saying? Because originally it started on Instagram, for those that didn't know. And if you want to talk about out of control ass show and some out of control ass shit,
we had a few snafus. We did.
Snafus my motherfucking ass, boy. I'm glad I erased all that shit because I don't want that shit coming back to harm, motherfucker. But that you talking about out of control, fucked up, everything.
I mean,
and then we slowly started to pull it together.
I mean, but like the funny thing to me is, and I'm serious. You know how when you think about something, whatever it is, and you be like, man, I don't want to do this, and then you start to kind of like, put your plan down. And then when you actually start to do it, and it becomes something, like that's some shit that you just will never stop like reflecting on.
Right. Oh, I understand that like completely because I went into this with an idea and it has actually evolved into its own fucking thing. It's not even what I had initially planned the show to be. I have a sneaky suspicion that you're talking to the engineer with that. I have a feeling.
I was talking to the Lord.
I have a feeling.
Jesus is always with me.
Okay. Jeebus is always with her. Y'all heard him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jeebus. Shout out to Jeebus. Yep. There we go. So let's talk about this whole like the beginnings of the show and everything. And then, like the beginnings of it was Unwrap was supposed to be, we just get motherfuckers on here and talk about all the fucked up shit about rap music and the good shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it has morphed into a really good show of interviewing talent that's out there, talent that's fucking doing their thing. Some of them, they've been doing their thing for a long time, probably never got a lot of recognition. Some of them are on the uprise. Some of them have been doing it for a long time, and they're very revered in their cities. And talking to Jeebus again, huh?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. But it has evolved into its own thing. Is what do you remember the first show that we interviewed? Who was it that we actually interviewed an actual artist, and it wasn't just a bunch of motherfuckers just rambling and going crazy. I should go back to the YouTube page real quick and just kind of look at it. It was kind of a mess.
It was okay. So the first couple one, it was just us, and then it was just Kendall, White Jesus,
just Kendall, White Jesus, and we did
the young man that went to South Africa.
Yavin 6 Super.
Okay. And then there was that one day when we were talking to Mexican buddy, and then his son, who you wanted to rap with Tino, had gotten on, and that turned out to be a good ass interview.
Yeah, that's the homie Ray Guzman. Actually, shout out to Ray Guzman, man, because he's actually plugged us with some people out where he's at, and they turned out to be some really great shows. Shout out to Local Rado Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Sparky. There's a Sparky or Smoke? No, Smokey and Sparky, and the CEO, the general, motherfucking Mr. Freestyles. You know, shout out to them out there. They gave us some great shows. It's pretty cool insight with them. We had a lot of shows. Some were good, some were bad, some were fucking little crazy. You know what I'm saying? The show we did with Bodine, I thought was good until we got like a callback, and he said he felt slighted on the show. I don't know how in the fuck, because anybody that's ever done our show, they already know. We have a little protocol that we go through. Jesus is in your house, huh?
Why the fuck are you harassing me?
Jesus is in your house. Jesus is in your house. But we tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? We talk to them first. We say, hey, is there any names? You know what I'm saying? Are you praying to God?
Yep. Sorry. I'm feeling so spiritual.
Yeah. Okay. I feel your spirituality. I still think that's the engineer, but that's my opinion. But we tell everybody before the show, hey, if you don't want to name names, don't name names. We're not here to try to start any beefs or nothing. We have no dog and no fight. But if you feel comfortable enough to saying some names and shit, that's on you. Right? We say that every fucking show.
I think
we ask everybody.
That's important, though. You know, it makes for a good interview when the person feels comfortable.
Right. And we also tell them, is there any topics that are off the table? Like, you just don't even bring that shit up. Don't talk about, family or whatever in the fuck. And we respect that across the board with everybody. So we've had one person say they felt like they got slighted, but it wasn't us, because he was running his mouth saying a bunch of shit that was totally contradictory to what the other shit he was saying. And we were just asking him, but what did you mean by that? What you said earlier? You know what I'm saying? And he was on some like, well, y'all trying to trick me. And no, my nigga, you tricked yourself. You know what I'm saying? But that's like the only one. I did have a really bad show, but that was a Sunday sit downs with the OGs. I might even post that motherfucker. That dude was absolutely out of his motherfucking mind. But it was only up for a couple hours and I took it down. But you know what I'm saying? The track record speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? And before we get even deeper into shit, I'm going to give some shout outs, because we got something we call the homies of the show. Okay? And we got some. We got some homies of the show.
All team working them motherfuckers now.
Yeah, we're working on a fucking whole football team, a whole roster. You know what I'm saying? We got Rose Fred. She's a homie of the show for sure. You know what I'm saying? We got that boy Gizzo. That's my man's. I fucks with Gizzo the long way. You know what I'm saying? We got Stupid Bars, homie of the show. Homie of the show. Mr. Freestyles from Local Rado Entertainment. Sparky from Local Rado Entertainment. Smokey from Local Rado Entertainment. Homies of the show. You know what I'm saying? We got Loquita, all the way out in Houston, man. Shout out to Loquita, man. Homie of the goddamn show. You know what I'm saying? We can't forget my man Sarcastic. He a homie of the show. Sarcastic with his crazy ass, homie of the goddamn show. Who else we got?
The whole
Raz Rock, homie of the show. Gizzo's in the building. He said, peace.
The whole 606.
Raz. Who in the fuck said that?
It's the engineer.
Okay, this is weird. All right, so let me. Oh wow. Okay, Sarcastic. Where was I at? Oh damn!
But you didn't hear what he said.
He said the engineer.
No, he said the whole.
And he said the. I know. I got them. I gotta get their DNA beats. Homie of the show. Han Solo. Homie of the show. Shadow Master and Annihilation. Definitely homies of the show. You know what I'm saying? Chicago 606. Homies of the show. You know what I'm talking about? Shy City Cypher. Homies of the show.
You know, we didn't have homies of the show at the time, but when we did Just Kendall, like he should have been a homie of the show because he was one of our first interviews.
And last but not least, most definitely not least, motherfucking J Norm. That nigga. J Norm. Homie of the motherfucking show. And see, I don't think people understand. To be a homie of the show, it's just like the vibe. You know, that vibe. Once that vibe is there like that, it's a wrap. It's like automatic. We just say, you know what? We just gonna call you a homie of the show, goddamn.
We have to add White Jesus and Just Kendall. Like we have to.
Honorary mention. White Jesus. Honorary mention. Kendall. Just Kendall. But actually, shout out to both of them. Homies of the goddamn show, man. White Jesus, man. He talking about coming back on and vibing with us again. Once again, you know what I'm saying? He going through a little stupid shit right now, but he said he ready to jump back in the mix, which would be insane. Insane. Shout out to everybody that is a homie of the motherfucking show. Trust and believe we fucks with you the long way. And we're gonna have them shirts and shit coming out soon. We're gonna have a little everybody that's a homie of the show gonna get something a little special. You know what I'm talking about? I'd like to get some bobbleheads, so then we have them all lined up, all the homies of the show. You know, they get a bobblehead, we get a bobblehead, and we just put them until we just got like all homies of the show. You feel me?
Yeah. What if we used Uncle Puppet guy as our mascot?
You talking about Beto?
Yeah.
You talking about Beto? You don't want Beto to come out of retirement.
Why?
He's a grouchy old motherfucker who don't give a fuck, and he just mad at the world. And you might not like some of his answers to shit. You know, I'm just saying. Mario Diaz jumped in. Goddamn it, what's cracking? Hey, I'm gonna need everybody that's watching. Jessica Gillespie just popped in. I need everybody that's watching. If you're watching from Facebook, please divert, move to YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in @Unwrap. Please watch the show from YouTube and like and subscribe. Pork a horror. We need that. Listen, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, man. And before this weekend's over, we're trying to get to 100. We damn near at 100 subscribers right now. You know what I'm saying? Jessica Gillespie says, I forgot. Well, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that does.
Gizzo, done. My man's Gizzo's. Look, Gizzo's on top of it. He didn't waste no motherfucking time. Shout out to Gizzo. And that's exactly why he is a homie of the motherfucking show.
Appreciate that.
Need I say any more? Now, like and subscribe, goddammit. Do the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so the homies of the show are special to us because the homies of the show were actually people that while we were building, they didn't really realize it. They really helped us build. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what made them completely special. And not that any of our interviews or anything like that were any different. It was that everybody gets treated the same, but if the vibe is a certain vibe and then all of a sudden it's just like, damn, I don't even want this shit to stop. That's a different level shit. You know what I'm saying? Jessica Gillespie says, where's the link? Where's the goddamn link? The link itself, there is no link. Go to YouTube and in your search bar, type in @Unwrap. No /, no nothing. Just @Unwrap. and it'll take you directly to our page, and it'll take you directly to us live right now. And I want you to like and subscribe. We need all that. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate that. We really would.
Dave Gillespie 2010 is now on YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. We need everybody to start moving away from Facebook and start checking us out, because I think we're pretty steadfast in what we're doing and what time we come on. So at 8:30 on Friday, just turn on YouTube, and we're gonna be there.
It's the only place to be.
Only place to be. And I'm going to tell you, when I say we're going to be there regardless, listen, we had my studio is in the basement, right? We had a whole basement flooded and everything. And shout out to my co-host, because we was in here with a couple inches of water on the ground for you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker had COVID. Like 2022 acted a fool, like for real.
Like we was in here with 2 inches of water doing the show. You know what I'm talking about? Do you understand what that means? You're talking about dedication, commitment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We in there just like that. And we ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? And if I didn't shout you out, we gonna shout you out here in a little bit. We got some time. We just getting started. And look, if you want to tap in, tap the fuck in. You see the link? Tap in. Speak your piece. Say something. Don't just be sitting all in the comments. That's my Suge Knight thing, all in the comments, not in the video. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to be for real, log in. Come on over to Unwrap. That's what I'm talking about. Hit that link. Gizzo, I know you dying to touch that motherfucker. I know you dying to jump in, bro. But it's all good. Jump on in, man.
I think we need to bring back Get It Off Your Chest.
All right, let's start today. Let's start right now. If anybody that wants to chime in, we're going to start this whole motherfucking new year off by getting it off your goddamn chest.
Goddamn.
Before we get started with that, is the engineer still there?
Yes, sir.
That's interesting.
I have no idea where he is. I have no idea.
Well, here's the thing. He sounds a lot more clearer than you, so he can't be sitting next to you. I don't know, but I'm gonna get down to the bottom of this. But anyways, we used to do this segment called "Get It Off Your Chest," where the first few minutes of the show is like, if something have fucked with you that day or whatever, and then you get a chance to just like spit your shit, speak your mind, and say something. So that was last year, but we're gonna bring it back because we kind of fell off with that one, and that was a good one. So This new year, it's a new year, and we're gonna bring back Get It Off Your Chest. You know what I'm saying? So, Nashvino,
yes.
Anything you want to get off your chest?
Yeah, I feel some type of way about entitlement. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know that's a pretty broad fucking statement. But I mean it just that way.
By broad, do you mean chick?
Broads in the sense of in the literal sense of bitches, and broad in the literal sense of like a very wide scope.
Got you.
Like from kids to goddamn.
What you calling little kids bitches?
If they got a sense of entitlement, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, it depends. It's a kid threshold, but we won't even go there. But I'm saying, like, just the amount of shit that's just like what got me in this vein was, I'm pretty sure everybody know about Buddy that got signed to 1017 and then he passed away.
I knew this was coming.
So his sister and some of his other family members also went online and were like basically just jaying down on Gucci, talking about how he ain't shit and he's supposed to be so fucking rich and he not doing this and he not doing that, and that he didn't get them shit toward the funeral.
Not doing this and not doing that is paying for the fucking funeral.
Well, yeah. But another thing that they tried to throw in there was that they said that he literally asked for the 1017 chain back that he had given him. So I mean, I don't know, but what was funny to me was I got wind of the situation backwards. So when I first saw it, when I saw the like, I think somebody might have posted like a reel, so I only saw a little bit of it. So I'm like, wait a minute, this shit came.
OG Cali Blue, shout out, that nigga be getting the news. I don't know how he get it, but he be getting it before it even hits everything.
Man, so I started doing, you know what I'm saying, a little research and looking into it and shit. So she say the motherfucking funeral was $60,000, and because the funeral cost $60,000 and they only gave $20,000, she equated that
10.
to he ain't do shit. No, they gave 20. They gave 20 and flowers. So his wife then turned around and was like, "Oh, we ain't give shit," and then she posted the receipts because they paid the funeral home directly with two separate transactions, and then they bought a whole bunch of flowers or whatever. But the point is, what kind of motherfucker raised you to the audacity? First of all, why the fuck was that funeral $60,000?
Because they had to get a gold casket, they had to get chariots, they had to, there's a lot of things, you got to.
I was so irritated.
Post him up at the club with a blunt in his mouth, all that. You got to do all that shit.
That shit was just like so disgusting to me. And then, she said what she said, and then they posted the actual receipts because they felt like they had to, because they was like, okay. And then she came back and made another video and was cussing them out. Like, I don't give a fuck about that 20 grand. What's 20 grand? And then they said that he initially said he couldn't pay for the whole funeral because his wife's birthday was coming up. What the fuck? But this is my thing though. Seriously. I don't give a fuck if the funeral cost $200,000 and they gave $2. If I'm rich, if I have $8 billion, you understand what I'm saying? And I choose to not give anybody $1 of my money, that's my business. What makes me sick about the situation is people expecting people to give them some shit they haven't done anything to have. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Even I've been noticing this shit amongst some of the older celebrities, how they talk about their experience in raising their kids, and like even if like you're the kid of a celebrity, that's your parents' money or your father or your mother's money. That you ain't rich, goddamn it, they are. What the fuck did you do to get the money?
Well, it's like my son. Every day there's something new in the house. Whatever all he keeps saying is, "Oh, we doing." No, we not. Me and your mom are. What the fuck you doing? But as far as the chain is concerned, people don't know what's in those contracts. And as we've learned before, because Sarcastic had a chain and it was taken off of him. The chain was taken off of him after the goddamn show was over, after it was presented to him. So you never know. Like the chain, they may have offered the kid, a little chain, not the big Gucci Mane shit, but the junior guy, the junior Gucci, and he wanted a bigger one. You never know. And if he wanted a bigger one, he says, okay, but in the contract, you're gonna have to pay back that shit back. And if it never got a chance to, because a lot of that shit is goes into your expenses in contracts. This is why you guys need to fucking read those contracts. If you don't know how to read them, don't give them to your auntie or your uncle that don't know shit or just been to court too many goddamn times. They don't know shit.
Or they reading comprehension down.
Word.
Right. Take that shit to a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Because there's usually things called recoup. You know what I'm saying? And that's usually in any type of deal. And any major person like Gucci Mane is going to have some type of shit that he's got to be able to recoup. And I'm pretty sure that chain is part of it. We're talking about $100,000 chain probably, if it's real. So, yeah, I need that back. That's an investment. My investment wasn't him. My investment was all of that chain. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need that back. He didn't officially pay for that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
That shit crazy.
And I don't have any sympathy for motherfucker that feels entitled, because that shit right there is like the biggest pet peeve of mine. Anybody that feels like they're entitled to any motherfucking thing, if you didn't work for it and you don't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't entitled to shit. You ain't. Yeah. You can ask. But that reminds me, like, I ain't gonna say no names because I don't want to make no motherfuckers mad at me, because they already mad at me. But Motherfucker asked me to borrow $20, and I say okay. But I can't make it out there, to give it to you. So you're gonna have to come pick it up. They don't come and pick it up, so it's well. I only had the $20 at that moment. I get a call back like, "Where's my 20?" Now I owe them money. How the fuck do I owe you money? How the fuck do I owe you $20? I said I have it right now. You need to come and get it. You can't come and get it. Well, that 20 gone. I was holding on to it for dear life for you, but that shit gone. I don't owe you anything. Motherfucker be like, no, you said yeah, and you also said borrow. You also said, do you have, whatever the fuck, but I don't owe you now. That's my money. How do I owe you my money? That shit don't make no fucking sense to me. But hey, I'm just a guy doing a dumbass podcast with an illustrious host. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you when you're right.
You know what I mean? But that's a valid point. My daughter works at Starbucks, and she's noticing that people come in there and they feel entitled to certain things when they come in there. When shit that's not even on the menu, shit that's not, you know what I mean, extra. What you mean is 50 cents, or what you mean it's $1? Yeah, I come in here all the time. Well, bitch, the store just opened, so I don't know what you mean by you come in here all the time. You know what I mean? Store ain't been open a year. I don't even think it's been open 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that kind of mentality, and it ain't just black folks. So please, my people of melanin out there, don't take this all up in the butt.
Oh no, it's worldwide. It's multicultural, multifaceted. It's out here. It's making rounds.
To be very honest, white kids are the most the ones who cross that line on that shit more than anybody. That entitlement shit, the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But I hope y'all read the disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to get shadow banned. We don't want to get banned. We don't want to get none of that shit. We just want to keep it 1,000. Wow, that's all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Engineer.
What's up?
Say that one more time.
What's the word?
Okay. Sound like he on a different mic. So clearly y'all ain't on the same mic. So maybe he ain't there. You got anything you want to get off your chest?
In fact, I do.
Oh shit.
Since we on the hip hop subject, Lil Zay Osama. What the fuck was you thinking about? Like, somebody took your watches, so you riding through Chicago with 2 AKs in your trunk and 4 handguns. Like,
oh wow, wait a minute. They found a whole milk crate full of guns and extendos and shit.
Yeah.
This dude is out of his goddamn mind. And he had a warrant out of New York for failure to appear or some shit for I don't know, doing something to an Uber driver.
See, but here's the thing though. You just signed a deal with OTF, with Lil Durk. So, man, chop that shit up or deal with that shit at the latest. You know what I'm saying? Don't go. He went. I don't understand it. I just don't understand.
It's some stupid shit.
Like, dude, you finna get way more money. Go buy you some new watches, and then when you run into the motherfuckers that took the watches, then you handle it then. Don't do this shit right now.
Well, first of all, let's be very clear. If you're going to get in the music industry, you got to leave your street shit behind you.
Exactly.
For sure. Immediately.
You'll never win. I repeat, you'll never fucking win if you continue to be a street nigga and be out there thinking you can do the same old shit that you got away with. And now the light's on you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You shining a little bit. People are going to be doing shit. People are going to be saying shit. You know what I mean? Shit might happen. But if you put yourself in that situation, then nigga, I don't know. You know what I mean? You grimy too. So if you, hey, just like the engineer said, take care of your business and handle that shit later. But don't be riding around. What did he have? Like two
AKs.
2 AKs, and they showed a milk crate full of guns and extendos.
Milk crate.
I don't know.
No, I saw the pictures. It was a fucking milk crate.
They ran
How
from
are
the
you?
police and ran into one of those high rises. So I guess one of
First,
them had an apartment in the high rise. So when they caught them, they went in there. That's where they found all the other shit. I'm just talking about
first
what they had in the trunk. I
oh,
didn't
he
even know
ran
about
in.
the milk crates.
Yeah. First of all, niggas, you got a little money. Don't worry about them watches. Get some cases and shit for your guns. How about that? You know what I'm saying? How about a safe box that they got to get a search warrant to open? You know what I mean?
Yeah, safe box.
Yeah, that's a whole deep freezer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like what the fuck? Like
Well, I don't know.
these are some cautionary tale ass niggas. Like they don't learn from examples. They just out here just goddamn just letting their nuts hang in the stupidest ways.
Okay. With that being said, engineer, what exactly did you need to get off your chest?
The fact that the shit was stupid.
He was just perturbed and annoyed by it.
Yeah, just like
Oh, now you
just like these young rappers out here, you know, I don't know. I guess they're not listening to the old heads because I'm pretty sure somebody told them to leave that street shit in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Once you get yourself established in the music business, to leave that other shit alone. You know.
But what fun is that? When you can be on, what fun is that? You can be on Instagram Live. You know what I'm saying? Run from the police. Get your old vibe back. You know what I'm saying? What fun is it if you can't get your old vibe back? You know what I'm saying? Who wants to be stuffed up in the office all day long? You know what I'm saying? Making deals and putting money in your bank account when you could be outside with the homies getting high for no goddamn reason and riding around, getting in high speed chases and carrying guns and doing all. Man, what the fuck? Hell yeah!
I think he just.
I'm with it.
I think he just needed some more situations to put in the song.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a really good point. That really is. That's a good point.
I got hype.
The engineer said that he thinks he just needed some new subject matter, basically, for songs. Stupid ass motherfucker.
Maybe. But here's the thing. In my mind,
since we on this subject, another thing that's really starting to irritate the fuck out of me. Hear me out.
Tap in.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Like freedom of expression, freedom of speech, all that shit. It manifests itself in different ways, right? Now I have several tattoos. I'm not judging. I've had several face piercing. I used to have a tongue piercing, all that kind of shit. But here's what I don't understand.
Oh, you were fake.
Yeah, I mean, motherfucker out here, but like, if unless you are like an established platinum artist, where you're sure you're not gonna need to get a job, like you're sure you're not gonna need to like count on society and or corporate America, like.
Don't get those fake tattoos. Hold on
motherfucking face. I was in the car earlier and I seen this young man outside, right? And like I felt bad because I immediately looked at his face and thought to myself, I might fuck around and clutch my pearls if I walk past this motherfucker. Like he just looked like he just meant no good for the world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm tired of seeing these young motherfuckers outside when they supposed to be in school and they're of school age, and it's like don't nobody give a fuck. Nobody cares that your ass been outside all goddamn day.
I was in Walmart. When was this? I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and it was a Latino family walking. They had you could tell it was a mother and a father and 3 kids. Right, one was sitting up in the basket, had to be maybe 1 or 2. The other one probably about 5 or 6 walking alongside. And the other one couldn't have been no more than 13. You cannot convince me that this girl was over 13, 15 tops. Face tattoos, neck tattoos, the whole rip. I just looked. But the mama got tattoos on her neck, got one on her face. The daddy got a couple on his face. And it's like, oh, okay. You just following suit. Okay.
Now, if they have a tattoo business, you know what I'm saying? Or like their tattoo models.
Bubble Fresh car wash and then the telephone number going down their chin?
So something. What's the if there's a reason, if there's fiscal gain from this shit, okay, sure.
Geico.com.
Like I don't understand like that shit. And then that's the thing. You can't I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like most of the structure in this world is set up for us to fail. But you have to at least try. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't expect if you already know motherfuckers ain't out here trying to give you no opportunities, you cannot help them to further shut you down.
No, you hit on the key word, and then we're going to move forward because the key word is that you said you must try, but we live in a society right now where these kids and shit see motherfuckers that don't even have to try. Like they do something on the internet, they go viral. I just watched some whole shit about it, and they talk about these kids don't even know how to be performers. They just accidentally make a beat, do something, they go viral. Now they're doing shows 30, 40, 50,000, 60, $100,000 a show. They have no financial education. They have no nothing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. So they're buying everything that they think, whatever. That shit is just dumb as hell. I don't have anything to get off my chest since nobody asked me,
Oh, sorry.
You seem like you got it off already.
Right. Because you
I'm talking about y'all shit.
What you ain't nothing trapping your ass at the moment? Like you straight?
Get it off your chest.
I mean, that's not how we say it. I mean, I didn't say it like that for y'all.
Sorry.
Get it off your chest.
Oh, there we go. I like how y'all was in sync. I'm still starting to think y'all still sitting there together. Anyways, the one thing I got to get off my chest is that we didn't fall into the new year and have an exact New Year's show. And I'm kind of pissed about it, but I know that we here to do this shit now. Give everybody their flowers for even fucking with us and giving us love. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad that we didn't have a chance to do it with you in here with some hats and some, you know what I mean? That wasn't my Vato call from Cali because I'm wearing all this Cali shit. It was, the little,
the noisemaker and all that shit.
Noisemakers and all that shit. Yeah. So I'm upset about that. And I'm pissed about that, actually. And so that's why I said we late, but we here. And that's all I got to say about that.
Who's gonna say something about it? Sure.
Well, I had to get it off my chest.
Matter of fact, we can have a show the second Friday in February and call that shit the New Year's show. Because if that's what the fuck we want to do, because guess what? It's our motherfucking platform.
Well, god damn it. Say that shit one more again. God damn. I heard you, homie. I'm fucking with that. Okay, so let's get back. I'm going to ask this question first to the engineer. What was your favorite show and why?
Favorite show as in when?
Don't matter.
Oh, our favorite show.
Why you look over when you talk, though? I want to know why she look over when she talking.
What in the fuck? Listen. Okay, kid, I'm cock out.
I don't know. I think he's here at the house.
Both
I hope your husband finds out. Your husband must work the graveyard shift because when he finds out, your ass is done.
Actually, I'm out south.
Okay. Nasha, I ain't gonna put your location out there where you're at because I don't want nobody harassing you. But I think he said he out south just because he want to hear wherever you at. If he ain't there, he probably saying that because your husband is at work right now.
I'm in South Dakota. I don't know neither one of y'all talking about.
Yeah. All right. So, engineer, what was your favorite show and why?
Damn. Ooh.
We had some good ones.
Yeah, we did. I'm gonna say because it was chaotic, Bodine mixed.
Shout out to Bodine. I should have put the counter up here and put everybody's name on it, and then
we should get a dry erase board. We should get a dry erase board and just manually do it.
That one and I'm gonna say Jay Norm.
Jay Norm was a good one. Shout out to Jay Norm, big homie. Big homie. Shout out to Jay Norm. Yeah, Jay Norm was a good show. Bodine was a little reckless. He was a little. It was, yeah. As a matter of fact, it was a bit chaotic. You know what I'm saying?
Because it was like he wasn't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching YouTube videos the whole motherfucking day, and he was just talking reckless shit. But like it was wild. I would like to do it again. So Bodine Miss, if you're paying attention.
Oh no, he wanted to do it again. He said we owe him retribution. We owe him another show so he can clear the air.
I mean, he can come on the show, but it's gonna be. I mean, if you say your car is blue and then later on in the conversation you say your car is purple, I'm gonna need the clarification. Do you have two cars, or are you confused?
I mean,
it might be blue in a shade, but like it turned purple when the sun out.
That's a logical explanation.
Right. I mean, they have that. Master P was probably the first one to come out with that shade coloring ass car type shit. I get it, because that's some real shitty ass color fucking combination type shit. So it makes sense because he was with Beats by the Pound, or they were with him. So that makes sense to do some dumbass shit like that. But anyway, I digress. By the way, anybody that's out there listening, I have a question, and please chime the fuck in. Okay. Could Beats by the Pound beat anybody? I don't give a fuck who they are making beats, because I don't think they could beat my daughter making beats.
And she might have skills, shit.
No, she probably my ass. She does. Chime in, because this is gonna be a conversation that is just not going to fucking stop until we get some resolution.
I mean, no one is seeking resolution but you. I mean, everyone's got the same consensus. They had an impact.
Fuck they do. The fuck they do. If
you
we go
cannot
back,
listen. Shut your cake hole. Shut the fuck up. Listen, you
go ahead.
Cannot argue with a person's opinion. If I tell you that I think elephants are fucking sexy, that's what it is. Okay? Period. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. You can say whatever you want to say about Beats by the Pound, which you clearly do every motherfucking episode, and my opinion's not going to change. I said what the fuck I said, and I meant what the fuck I said. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I got you.
Hey, they had a lot of production.
Stop!
A lot of production.
Don't fan the flames.
21 albums in
because
1 year.
He's not here, and I can't slap the shit out of him. So
21 albums in 1 year. 21. No, let me have 21 albums in 1 year.
Oh my god!
You have got to be shitting me. I can put out 21 albums in a year, and guess what? 3 of them might be hot.
Well,
hey, but the motherfucking three might make you rich.
No. Okay, they didn't make them rich. It made Master P rich. Anyways, a broken clock turns the same fucking time 2 times a day. Nigga, you bound to get one eventually.
I would choke your ass unconscious and then give you CPR and then choke your ass again and then give you CPR and then drive you to the hospital.
If you were here.
Yeah, right. Good point. We'll put a pin in that.
If you were here. Yeah, right.
That's just creepy.
Yeah, I like that shit. Okay. Naj Vino.
Mm-hmm.
Besides this Beats by the Pound bullshit, because that's probably your favorite thing to talk about.
Oh, wow.
Because I see how you get excited. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna advocate for them niggas. Fuck it. That's cool. I'm gonna get me a t-shirt.
Yeah, but you do that shit, it will be an official war.
It's gonna say I love ribeyes and Beats by the Pound.
And mine will say I love nothing by Beats by the Pound.
Damn. Oh, well, all right. Yeah.
Oh wow, that sounds like somebody in the background. That voice sounds very familiar.
What are you talking? Listen, me and the engineer are colleagues. You know what I'm saying? Just because he has a velvety delicious voice doesn't mean that
delicious.
The velvety delicious voice. Okay, I said it.
You lucky we don't have HR yet, but we will at one point, and they'll get down to the bottom of it. Anyways, what?
I
don't know what. That's all right. That's all I heard. I heard some shit in the background. What was your favorite show or shows and why?
So definitely J Norm.
Yeah. Shout out to J Norm.
Both Rose Red episodes.
Shout out to Rosie, Rose Red,
and I got a couple. I'm sorry. DNA Beats.
Shout out to DNA Beats, my arch nemesis. Yeah. Not really.
And then there's one show that we recorded but we didn't air. It was the guy from California with the well, no, yeah, but there was a guy from California with long dreads. He liked to sample a lot of R&B. I cannot believe I can't remember his name. That's one of my favorite interviews.
From California?
Yeah, it'll come to me. But we recorded it, but we never aired it.
Oh, we gotta hit him back then.
Yeah, I think we should definitely double back on that one. And then one of the ones that we did with White Jesus where we didn't have a guest, but we was all dying laughing like that whole episode.
Oh, yeah, White Jesus is a fool.
Yeah, White Jesus is insane.
Shout out to White Jesus. Shout out to Rose Red. Shout out to my mans with the dreads. I'm not sure who she's talking about. Out of Cali? Excuse me.
I can't remember. And when we had Mario with us, were we interviewing Associato?
Yeah, I think so.
That one too.
Associato, you like Associato's interview?
Mm-hmm.
All right, shout out to Associato.
It was a good conversation.
Here's the thing. I thought this shit was going to be a whole celebration. I thought we were going to be in here popping bottles.
You got some
I bought some extra liquor. Well, I got one little bottle pop. I'm probably going to be fucked up by the time this show's over.
That's hilarious.
But I thought we were going to be in here partying and doing whatever.
Well, if you want, we can have a dance break.
Excuse me. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
When you party, what do you do?
Shit. Gangsters don't boogie. You know what I'm saying?
Gangsters don't dance. That boogie, so never mind how we got in here with weapons.
Don't worry about it. I'm like this. I don't know. I two-step, nigga.
Yeah.
I would say one of my favorite was with Raz Rock. Stupid bars was totally dope.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Rose Red, sarcastic. DNA Beats. Shout out to who? What?
Locorado.
Oh yeah. Locorado, man. Those guys are fucking hilarious. They're funny. They're dope. They got their thing going in Colorado. Yeah, man. Shout out to them, man.
Oh yeah. Damn. What? I'm sorry that I forgot your name. What is his name when we interviewed Rose Red a second time and you surprised her with him? What's his name?
Chael. Shout out to Chael. We still ain't interviewed Chael. Chael was one of my first interviews when I was still doing the shit and trying to figure everything out. And I was by myself. And shout out to Chael, man. Dope ass dude. Just so happens that his brother is Rich House Productions, and took the chain back from my man's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he took the chain back after the show.
That was different. That was definitely different.
Yeah. But we've come a long way. You know what I'm saying? We've come a long way, and we're only going to grow and be better. We're only going to grow and be better as far as how we interview, how we deal with shit. By the way, is the engineer still there at your house?
Who said he was here in the first place?
I don't know. I just asking.
I'm quite sure he's still on this broadcast.
Oh, well, I don't know. Okay.
The engineer, are you still here?
Yeah.
I feel like you want me and the engineer to hook up. That's what I think. That's what
I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I mean, it just seems weird to me because normally I can see him like locked in on the sidebar, and tonight I can't see him on the sidebar, but I can hear him crystal clear.
I don't know. I think he done found another way to hack into our shit. I don't know. But I'm saying I shot my shot at the engineer. You know what I'm saying? The ball's in his court. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Listen, I can tell you right now, we don't have HR. So you'll probably get away with it for a minute, but we're going to have HR. Trust me. Just because of that. That nepotism and that inner working fucking, you're a whole married woman and you talking like you want your work husband.
First of all, who am I married to?
I don't know that nigga.
Who said I was married?
You did.
Did I?
Man, don't make me see. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start pulling up all the old shows. Let's go through, and that's a good segue. Let's go through the old shows. Let's go through the old shows. Let's go through the old shows. Let's go through the old shows so y'all niggas might know. Let's go to the old shows. Let's go to the old shows. You dumb motherfuckers didn't understand. We're going to the old shows. That's I might need to make that into a song. You know what I mean?
What happened to sitcom intro songs? Like they used to be dope as fuck, and now shows barely even be having intros.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he was a man of oh, and the beat of just one drum.
Hello,
It might rap the song. He's a man of some shit. Hold on, let me get us out of that infinity loop. We was in some Matrix right there. Good loud. Nah, I ain't got time for that shit either. Hold on, let me fix this because we're gonna go back to some of these old shows. We're gonna try to get into these highlights right quick. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do this, and I probably should have.
You done put together a highlight reel.
No, I didn't. I should have. I didn't, and I should have. But at the same motherfucking time, it don't matter. We'll skip through because I know, I watch all of the shows all the time just to critique us and critique ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Our show and everything. And so I watch all the shit. And yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? And well, let me hide that in the Scream. Let me get that one out of here.
I don't know what that. It sounded like she said UN trap T join. What the fuck?
Say what?
Sound like the computer bitch said UN trap T join.
Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Let me move this over here. Yeah. Let me go to YouTube. Yeah. Let me go to YouTube. All right. But yeah, so I actually love every show and I love everybody that fucks with us, man. Shout out to anybody that fucks with us, you know what I'm saying? And that taps in with us, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It ain't always, you can't expect greatness all the fucking time, even though we strive for greatness all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You can't expect greatness.
I think it being so like off the cuff and organic, that's what makes it special,
Yeah.
Because at one point we were trying to figure out like what our content base was and like really nervous about, what we was doing from episode to episode. Shit, now we out here, what I'm saying, booked and blessed,
Yeah, booked and blessed. Say that shit again. She said booked and blessed.
That we are.
Yeah. So let's go to Raz Rock real quick. Well, hold on, my niggas ain't playing with me, man. I don't even know where we at with it, but we can watch a quick second of it. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't got smoke match, you know what I'm saying? We want all the smoke. We definitely want all the stages, all the exposure.
You see the shit right there. No, but see, this is what I was asking. Why you ain't asking me why I got?
You know what?
Wait.
I feel like that.
That's why I was gonna ask him before you said something like why he ain't asked me why I got 2 fingers up. I ain't saying please.
He over here listening to services.
No, because I talked to him earlier and I told him, I said, because we're going to get into this other conversation. There's a man named Neil Hardy, right? Yeah. See, this is beats off of me for years. This is his cousin. I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even fucking know.
That's crazy.
I didn't know. Small world. To my dismay and my motherfucking shit, that's his first cousin. And I've been fucking with that dude I'm talking about. Shout out to Neil. Shout out to Neil Hardy. Man, I'm telling you this.
Never know. That's why you can't never call nobody a fucking cousin.
Yeah, you don't know who you're fucking with. You never know. But Neil is a solid ass individual. Neil was in the comment. Hey, let me say something. We in the Matrix right now. We're watching the show in a show. Doing a live show. Come on, man. Shit here earlier, but
I saw him. Shout out to Neil, man. That's what Neil, man. BMOB, man. BWOB, BMOB. All day. Mooska, go get your fucking Mooska draws.
Yeah, don't get your Mooska draws. But let me tell you something about the Mooska draws. So, hey, yo, go get your Mooska draws. By the way, go get your Mooska draws. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Well, how about this one? You remember this shit? This shit went wild too. What? Shout out to the new motherfucking year, man. Let's go through this shit right quick, man. Shout out. You see that? Smokey. Shout out to Local Rado Entertainment, man. Shout out to them. And let me hit play on that bitch.
That's what's up. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was the day once again you called in sick and we had no engineer.
I didn't call in sick, goddammit. I was at a motherfucking anniversary party for my mama. I mean, a retirement party, whatever that shit was.
Let me tell you.
Motherfucker bobbing his head and like feeling that shit, like, oh, that shit's hard. If you don't
let me tell you.
That shit,
let me tell you what the industry uses. The industry gave you 10 seconds. If the music didn't. Excuse me. If the music didn't catch him in 10 seconds, they already shut it off.
Yeah.
If your bar is within 10, so you got 20 seconds. Back in the day, I'm showing my age again. Let's go. He was dope, and the comments were lit. The comments were lit.
They bought a whole squad with him.
Yeah. And then he brought the general in. Look. He brought the general in. Look, see? Shout out to fucking Mr. Freestyles.
We got the Colorado Finest, and this new one, the Straight Locals.
How did that, if you don't mind me asking, real quick, how did that thought process come about first? And then how did you as the general, how did you make that? Look, we're going backwards right now because the reason is because like how we started, I can go back way back.
Go all the way back. Like what was
No,
our first one?
For real. You want me to go back?
Go. What was our first one?
Look at this one.
Oh yeah, I like that interview.
But that was Sunday sit down. That was a whole nother vibe.
What's his name?
Who that?
The one the white dude whose dad was the Black Panther.
Hey, shout out to my mans though, man. Shout out to my mans. He good peoples, man. Look how far we going back. We're going back 5 months, and look at the difference. Look. Let's be clear. How far we have come. Okay. Remember, we had to stare with our neck all the way up.
Hey, listen,
It worked though.
Of course.
Tune in tomorrow. Hey, that shit going on.
Oh, this might have been like a little slight commercial I was doing.
Beauty and everything.
But hold up. Since we going back, you talking about the white Jesus shit. Holy fuck.
I had hair.
Live. Okay, I think we're live.
Look at that. You had hair.
Jesus Blanco.
All right. You know what it is. This is Unwrap with your man's Heat Detector. We got Nashvino. We got White Jesus. We in this motherfucker again, son.
That's when I put the shit over there and I was like, you got to hit this button. You got to hit that button. You didn't even know what you was doing.
I was fucking shit up. Like, I told you I was remedial as fuck though. I can't take instruction that way.
Half of the people in the class is wearing helmets. I got to go see those buses. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna make fun of it though. We ain't gonna make fun of people that are remedial.
White Jesus is getting slapped.
Yeah.
Anything of that nature, because you know what? To be honest with you, man, I'm a little R word myself.
I'm a man
of R words.
Hey, listen. I don't give a fuck if anybody watching right now, man. Listen, man, y'all go back and watch this shit, man. These are great interviews. Even though we're getting a little bit more polished, you see how we was looking. I'm looking at the screen right now, and I'm like, damn.
We was trying.
That shit look trash as hell.
No, it don't. That shit was fun.
No, I'm talking about the logos and everything.
That shit was cool.
What's happening?
But the fact of the matter is, we have fun on every motherfucking show.
Just about.
We have fun on every motherfucking show. And then since we're talking about Kendall, look, that was before things really got.
Oh.
We are motherfucking live. You know what it is. This is Unwrap, baby. Yeah. Want to make a quick apology.
One thing about like the guests that we have, no, they are definitely comfortable getting just like smooth fucked up while doing interviews.
Oh no, man, that's the whole. And shout out to Just Kendall, man.
Yeah.
You right. We done came a long way, young lady.
We have.
You know what I'm saying? Look at how we was looking compared to how we look now. You know what I'm saying? Not that this is bad, but you know what? This is our motherfucking year in review, so we gonna vibe. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to some things. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to playing some music. Let's get back to vibing for a second. Let's get back to get it off your chest. Let's get back to where we, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back to me making beats for every motherfucking show.
Yeah, drunk on my shit.
Who you talking to? Jesus again, huh? Yeah.
No,
Jesus.
I was talking to you. I said I drunk on my shit.
Nas Vino, 7 months ago. Oh, I'm not playing that because there's a person in there. I thought that shit was deleted. Let's go forward a little bit more. Let's go 5 months ago, and we had a special guest DJ. Wait a minute. See, this is what DNA Beats. Let's look. Let's see.
All right. You know what it is, man. This is unwrapped right now, boy. We got a special one for you today, I swear to God. We back at it like crack addicts. You know what it is. You know, we normally do a whole bunch of different shit, you know, right? Beginning of the show and like to talk a little shit. We have, you know, get it off your chest. We have,
yeah, we bringing that back.
You know, segment, which is, what's your segment again?
Fuck that.
Fuck that. No segment. She said, fuck that. No segment. Got you. And then we got the engineer, you know. So we're gonna do this right quick. Let's just catch this vibe right quick for a second. Get in that right headspace, you know. Just vibe for a second. I don't know if y'all can see right now, but we got my man DNA Beats in the motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? He's a motherfucking Beats. Yeah. Chicago legend. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn Chicago legend, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Shout out.
That's the beat I made for that show. So I gotta get back to some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That we do have our co-host here, Nas Vino.
Man, shout out to us. Look at how far we came.
Fuck he is. We never seen him play.
Let's look at some of these shows. Can we? Shall we?
We shall.
Will we look at? Let's spend this rest of this time looking at these motherfucking shows. You know what I'm saying? Special guest DJ. Oh no, we ain't playing you, dude, because you were just my homie. You know what I mean? I'm talking. See, that's the growth. And
we still waiting on this for a goddamn interview.
Oh man, listen, we don't want to talk about that one because I think that one's on here. This nigga was driving, texting,
he was driving backwards, doing his taxes, all type of shit.
He was doing every fucking thing. Hold on, let me find that one because that one was wild as hell. Oh, hold on, man, because we talking the early months of us doing this shit. Oh, let's do Rose. We still owe her a second show. She is a homie of the goddamn show.
No, we already had our second show. This will be her third if she do it again.
She is.
Again, like crack addict, you know what I'm saying? That's what I always did.
This is the first one.
We do need to check back in with her because she had that project that was about to drop, and then shit was about to shake for that development that she was working on in Humble Park.
Special night. Once again, I keep saying that shit all the fucking time. Tonight's special night. We got somebody brilliant. No, tonight's special. And I want to introduce her right now because she's sitting there right now looking all cute shit. And I want to introduce her right now. But first, before we do that, okay, can we just vibe for a second?
See, we lost the vibe. We got to bring the vibe back.
Please. I mean, this is a special night. I mean, the look has changed to unwrapped.
That's when we changed the look. Yep. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Growth, development.
don't understand what people are not understanding about this show. You gotta get in that vibe, man. And goddamn, I need everybody to get in that vibe. Can I get on the shoulder? There we go. All right, so tonight is very special. The ladies cut the fucking music. Let me cut the motherfucking music.
There you go.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit out the way. I'm sitting next to the undisputed champion of fucking co-hosts, the incomparable Naj Vino.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Quite welcome. Yeah, give it up for her. Yeah.
To my right, we have the illustrious, the facilitator of Chicago. I would say, how about we call you the Lord of Chicago Sound?
Wow, that's heavy. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that won't like that, but fuck them. Fuck them. Let's accept that. Oh, you talking about me?
You. One and only.
Salute, man. Well, damn, I don't even get an applause. Oh, there it is. There it is. I thought I wasn't going to get an applause. And I wish my engineer would have cut that applause, like, let it ride out. You know what I mean? Let me ride it out a little bit.
Poor engineer.
Yeah, he's here. But from what I understand, he's upstairs, and that's how he invaded the show the last time.
Hey, I don't know. I just
Shit's sounding creepy.
But tonight,
Let's go, baby.
please. We have the incomparable, the legend, the queen of Chicago hip hop and R&B. And I say hip hop because ain't nobody that's underground ain't fuck with Rose Red. I mean, they fuck with Rose Red. I've been in places where somebody
Facts.
said a slight of their mouth type shit, and I'm talking about goons got up. You say something about Rose Red? Like it got really bad. Like for a minute, for who
Facts.
the fuck that person was, got really bad, and I watched the motherfuckers backslide and just no, I don't know Rose Red. Oh. She's respected. She's loved. She is endeared. Okay. Rose Red is unwrapped tonight, baby. Rose Red.
Hey. That's why she's a fucking homie of the show.
That is why.
That is why. Now I don't know what this one is, but it looks like I'm wilding the fuck out. So, and there's no one there but me. So let's check it out. This is the year in review, people. By the way.
Yeah.
I think that's a commercial.
Yeah. Hey, listen, this is brand new, man. Tune in tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Okay. We don't need to see me being stupid.
Damn.
I mean, I'm already stupid. I mean, you know, but oh, one of your favorite interviews, you said.
All right. You know what it is, boy.
Boy, I think I like that setup better.
We back at it like
You know what? I never had a problem with the couch.
We about to get into some shit tonight, man. I swear to God, this shit.
We got to go back to the couch.
You know what I'm talking about now?
The camera angle was just always weird, but all we had to just had to get that adjusted.
Shit, I can feel it in the air. You know what I'm saying? I can really feel the energy in the air. You have no idea. Okay, those of you who may recognize this man, I ain't gonna say nothing yet, but this is probably a very compelling story. This shit is one for the record books. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here, if a motherfucker don't learn something from this shit, then you got to be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
I think it does.
It will make sense. You know what I'm saying? So without
I see the engineer.
Right into it. I'm going to introduce right now the man that is known and not known. The guy that we're all struggling to figure.
I think I'm going to grow my beard back, man. Fuck it.
Is the motherfucking
Yeah,
engineer.
I decided earlier today that I think I'm gonna grow my hair back.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, that's the engineer. Y'all heard him?
I'm saying that right now, but you know.
Kind of early.
What's that? I need to get the beard back.
Serious ass.
I was saying I was thinking about earlier today to growing my hair back.
Oh man, you might be living on another motherfucker.
I'm talking about a beard.
I mean, I don't know if motherfucker really want to see me with a beard, but I mean, I guess I could try.
Let's see what this shit talking about.
And when you put that strawberry with the strawberry shape,
What?
the strawberry frosty.
Oh yeah, we was get it off your chest and talk about that whack ass motherfucking strawberry frosty.
I was over by my house right now, and they advertising the shit out of that frozen Coke, and I love frozen Coke, and I love McDonald's Coke. And when I go there, you tell me you ain't got frozen Coke. Man,
And McDonald's Coke so motherfucking fire. Call that shit fish scale.
Oh, my brother from Oakland.
On the 12.
By the way, that is Ice Cube's first cousin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we won't talk about that, but hold on. By the way, Ice Cube, I ain't forgot about you, nigga.
I was in my head. I was counting down.
I want my money, nigga. DJ Pooh want his money too, nigga. Hey, niggas, nigga. He fucked them over. That's his people. He fucked them over. You didn't see the shit. Like right when I started posting my shit about him, then the shit came out that Cube never paid him for shit.
Like anything.
I mean, he got some bread, but he didn't get the bread he was supposed to get. Oh, Rosie Red again. And then we got who we got over here. I don't know. Just talking. Oh, we changing. What is this? That's 39 seconds. Who the fuck is this? The fuck is that? The fuck is that?
Well, we apologize. All right.
Let's see what we're doing. Let's see what we're doing. I know we're boring as fuck right now, but we're just reviewing our shit, man.
We're not boring. Goddamn it, we skipping down memory lane.
I know, but nobody's watching, man. It's not exciting right now.
Well, what the fuck would you suggest that we do? I thought we were supposed to be walking down memory lane. Now again, motherfuckers is tuning in to this podcast to see what the fuck we talking about.
I didn't really sit down. I should have wrote that down.
Yeah, I remember that.
No taking. If you've lived on the west side of Chicago, you know in the summertime, motherfuckers besides dudes, women are wearing half to nothing anyway. So
the culture that we love. See, this is what I'm talking about. We grew because it was supposed to be, I think, in my mind, it was supposed to be that, and then we ended up just interviewing, and that's what made it beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That's what made it everything. You know, even with my man OG Cali Blue, the art of the internet hustle.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Shout out to OG Cali Blue.
13, 14 years. Like if I'd have done this a long time ago, I ain't no telling where I'd be at. But that's so I know cry over spilled milk. I'm just gonna keep pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's saying he's really throwing.
Damn, I'm a hoodie wearing motherfucker.
You're kind of low right now. They can barely hear you.
He sounds good.
Yeah, he sounds good to us. All right. Yeah, I understand that totally. You know about getting burnt out and shit. You know what I mean?
Shout out to OG Cali Blue, man.
The music industry.
Good peoples.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going completely black on us.
Let's fast forward a little bit.
About my meals or whatever. And
right.
And it went pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I got monetized. I started getting checks. And shit.
Okay.
I got locked out of my account. And I couldn't get back into my account. And it kind of fucked my head up. So I'm like, damn. But I had this backup account which I'm on now. So I
got a question. Nash Vino. When we looking at this shit right now, and as we're going back in our year of review, what are you thinking?
I'm not really thinking anything in terms of correction. I'm more or less like just going back and remembering those feelings, you know what I'm saying? Like how it felt in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And like just kind of things that I want to do in the future. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's all I'm talking about. It's like our journey has been kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? How it started, how and where it's at right now. So I just ask. You know what I'm saying? Like
looking at the setup, like all the different.
Go ahead.
All the different setups that we had, like, like I like them all. Like like I feel like they all had their time, but I think we should. Well, when we're able to, we should go back to the couch.
You don't even know what's coming. You don't even know what's coming. I promise you.
It was super chill.
I think it's important. I do these things because I think it's important that people see us progressing as long as we're progressing as far as how we interview and how we do things, that they also see how we present ourselves. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like, we can grow and the show is like whatever, but if they don't see growth within the show, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the graphics and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could get crazy, you know what I'm saying? It could be looking stupid, or you know what I mean? But I want us to always look, as professional as possible. But I'm also learning. You're learning.
And we might be late, but we always ready. Always. You know what I'm saying? We got a good one tonight.
Look.
And I was thinking, people are probably thinking, why we only got Chicago motherfuckers on the show?
Because that's where the fuck we at.
That's where the fuck we at. These people are motherfucking flowers. These motherfuckers, these legends, these underlings, these brilliant minds in the city that we live in, the beautiful city of Chicago. And we got another one, man. Another one. And okay, God did.
I feel like Kelly's blood pressure is fucking.
Whoever the fuck did. And tonight, I swear to you, this should be fucking crazy. But before we even get started, let's get some old school shit real quick. Okay. To my motherfucking right, we got the illustrious, hands down, the baddest co-host on the motherfucking planet. You know what I'm talking about? We got Naj Vino, the queen of the goddamn Unwrapped podcast. Boy, give it up for my girl. Thank you. You already know what it is, man.
Shout out to you, Naj Vino.
And to my right, not my motherfucking illustrious. Illustrious is the word of the podcast.
Yeah, illustrious.
It is what it is, Yeah. The reason for it all, you know what I'm saying? Resident antagonist, all that good shit. We got motherfucking heat detective drinking wine out of a fucking sauce jar.
You goddamn right.
Man, take me out the hood, man, but I'm always going to be hood. But anyway, to shit. You know what I'm saying? We got one of the coldest motherfuckers I ever met. Wait.
Oh, shit.
No
way.
You got somebody.
Oh. I be forgetting because the motherfucker be bootlegging our shit. We got the engineer in the building. We're just going to leave it at that. Shout out to you.
What the fuck? That's the beginning. That was the beginning. That was
They let that shit off.
Oh, shit, he's so sneaky. Man, I forgot the motherfucker, but I didn't even know he was here.
He scared the shit out of me when he said something.
God damn, let me get back to what I was saying. This shit, I can be right out of my square. We got one of the most prolific underground rappers in Chicago on this show. Good friend of mine, man. An amazing MC, amazing artist, amazing creative soul. I mean, I could say a whole lot more, but I ain't even gonna do all that. I'm just gonna bring him in.
See that?
In, man. Shout out to Sarcastic is in the motherfucking building. Damn. Yeah, see what you gotta say, man.
We have come a long way, baby girl. We have come a long way.
I don't know if y'all were able to see me before it started. Y'all had me cracking up. Like, I'm like, it started with the DJ. I'm like,
That's what's up. So let's get right into it, man, because I know this is going to be a hell of a motherfucking show, and there's a lot of ground to cover. For those of you who don't know, this is the sarcastic one from Chicago. This is, we in the city, so we gotta start giving the people who have laid the foundation for a lot of motherfuckers in this city, rather even if they believe it or not. I had the pleasure of meeting this guy at Chicago Fire. I don't even know if they do that show anymore.
If they do, I've been excluded from it. So
right.
I mean, I'm saying if they still do. So I don't know. Tell you.
Listen.
I met this man. He was so charismatic, and the energy that he had on stage, I was just like literally blown away because I was on the side of the stage. I was like rapping on some stuff. And
I want to say something.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be very, very, very goddamn clear because we got nobody watching right now, but that's okay. It may seem boring to you, but we just went down memory lane. We didn't hit everybody. You know what I'm saying? As much as we wanted, I didn't realize we did as many shows as we did.
We did,
you know what I'm saying?
With them shit.
And I was I've been mindful of, like, damn, I was telling my daughter, I said, man, I hope people don't feel slighted that they weren't on the flyer. Listen, this has been a journey. And I say this because we had an hour and 30 minutes, and you know how we like to try to keep it like that. But this has been a journey. You know what I'm saying? And I am 100% humbled and grateful to anybody and everybody that has encountered our show. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that, like, sincerely. We ain't really about the looks and all that. We would like the looks, you know what I'm saying? The likes and all that shit, but what we're really looking for is just like people being a part of something. You know what I mean? A part of a movement, a part of recognizing, from the greatest all the way down to the ones that are trying to do it their best. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that are putting in all the effort, all everything, because we're gonna ask all the questions. We're gonna make sure they're good and Gucci and all that. And by the way, if you want to be a part of the show, inbox. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck.
Reach out.
If you're just starting, you're just getting your movement. If you only have a fucking SoundCloud, we don't care. We want you on the show. Talk your shit, speak your truth. This is important. And I think this is what Unwrap is all about. And I think that's where we're getting to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And by the way, because we didn't get a chance to do the New Year's show, Happy New Year to everybody that fucks with us. Happy New Year. I hope everything works out great. I know I sent out like a million messages that day, but I just want to say it legitimately on the show. I'm sure my cohorts feel the same.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
Oh, so they just thought, yeah. In fact, it's like good enough.
I didn't want to say, you know what I'm saying, no long drawn out shit while you were still talking. You know what I'm saying? I say my shit when I say my shit.
Say your shit. Engineer say his shit. And then I'll end shit. You know what I mean?
I've been thinking a lot about some of the people that we've interviewed and a lot of the things that we talked about, and how, we're in Chicago and the biggest focus coming out of Chicago is drill rap and the violence. you know? And I'd like to think that we are pretty pivotal right now in ushering in new talent and putting the spotlight on people that are helping to change the narrative. You know what I mean? Like the 606 crew, the Shy City Cypher, you know what I'm saying? Just like an outlet for people to do something other than this fuck shit that's going on.
Not to cut you, but we ain't just talking about them. We talking about other cities too, and other people that we've interviewed from other cities too. It's just it's the same shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, you know, like we're becoming a vessel of positivity. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people that well, I shouldn't even say a lot of people, all of the people that we've interviewed lately are coming from a place of poverty and struggle, you know what I'm saying? And they're taking that and turning that into some other shit and then reaching back at the same time. You know what I mean? People have kids and they're making sure that their kids are growing up the way they should be and not on some prissy, you know what I'm saying, prep school shit, but like making them, you know what I'm saying, good, positive human beings.
Right.
And respecting the art form that is hip hop.
Yeah. Eloquently put. Yeah.
The engineer.
Repeat the question.
We're basically recapping.
Like, it wasn't a real question. It's just like, what is your
like
he
what
must be there.
When you get down memory lane, like what did you what you see along the way?
See what you like, what was your thought? Like, if you have to look at let's be clear, we ain't even been doing this a year, so y'all motherfuckers better act right, because we're gonna go into this new year.
Let's not even say year in review. Let's just say 2022 unwrap review. But you know what? Let's ask the engineer this. What did you learn about yourself through the journey?
I learned about myself that I could be patient because at first, at first it was like I don't know, but I'm starting to feel the love, a lot of people starting to feel us, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I love rap, so, we gonna
Hey, wait a minute, boy, don't make me cry.
Can't be mad at that.
No, hey. Listen, this has been a journey. And I know we deep into January, motherfuckers. You can't tell me nothing. I already fucking know. Can I end the show real quick?
Yeah.
Y'all don't mind? Engineer, you don't mind if I end the show real quick?
By all means, do you?
All right. Listen. We started this with a vision. And vision sometimes are not exactly what you think they're going to be, but it's the thought of a vision. It's the thought of the vision. And moving forward and being calculated and being a person that commits, most importantly, commits to it. It's the most beautiful thing you can do. Your idea may not be what you think it's going to be in the beginning, but your idea will turn into what the universe tells you to do. Hence our show. It started off being like, I just wanted to talk shit about rap. And then I maneuver and get a beautiful co-host and get a goddamn engineer that I don't fucking know how he even got it on the show, but it works. You understand me? It works. And with the idea, fuck your idea. When I say fuck your idea, I mean go and do it. Make it happen first. It'll evolve to what it's supposed to be. And that could be anything from cooking to vlogging to whatever. It will evolve to what it's supposed to be. And I will tell you, what we evolved into is beautiful. What we evolved into is having rappers tell their story, and it's funny. You get to hear crazy shit. You get to hear their story of how it came about and how they're fighting for their dreams. Listen, fighting for their dreams. You know what I'm saying? It's a cold world we live in right now. And we need people like that. We need artists everywhere. We need them. We need them. Artists inspire. Artists do. Artists are against the grain all the time. Artists make change. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So every time you go in you know, parent teacher conference, go. Because when they cut the arts out, they're cutting these kids out. They're cutting out the next, you don't even know who. But also, too, the internet is a killer. The internet is undefeated.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Let's pull our resources together, man. Let's talk about it. Nah, let's be about it. You know what I mean? And this is like why I love our show so much, because it is an outlet. It is a platform. It's just to show love for even motherfuckers that have been doing it so long, and they do it for the love of the music, for the love of the culture, and they go out of their way and they do so many beautiful fucking things. You know, you got to keep your eye on the prize.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. You got to keep your eye on the prize. The prize may not be visual to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the eye should be always mentally saying, I will, I can, I'm going to. I will, I can, and I'm going to. And we are showing just that. We were, meaning past tense, doing, and we are going to.
Mm-hmm.
So regardless if you love us, hate us, or anything else, we will still move. Motherfuckers will still fucking rock with us.
And we still getting that energy. And
we get the good energy, because that's what we give. And I'm going to end this right now, because I love, man, 2023, we are going to murder. And if you think I'm playing, yeah, sit back and hate. Matter of fact, I don't even want you to sit back and hate. I want you to hate online. Tell everybody how much we suck. How much I to overtalk.
That's gonna be mad foot traffic.
How much my motherfucking illustrious co-host never gets a chance to talk. I want you to man, say that my illustrious co-host is fucking the engineer. I mean, allegedly. I need all of it. Allegedly, because you're married. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? The energy. And all we are doing is putting out great energy. We're putting out love. And we love everybody. That's why we have homies of the show. Let me just go by that. Do you mind?
Go ahead.
Just to get the homies of the show real quick. Rose Red, homie of the show. Gizzo, homie of the show. J Norm, homie of the show. Stupid Bars, homie of the show. Mr. Freestyles, the General, homie of the show. Sparky, homie of the show. You know what I'm saying? Smokey, homie of the show. Lokita, we love you, baby. Keep doing your thing out there in Houston. You know what I'm saying? DNA Beats. Boy, stop playing with me. You were the homie of the show. Sarcastic. Definitely. Homie of the show. You know what I'm saying? Han Solo. Red Cup. Red Cup Entertainment. Homie of the show. Yeah, we need a part 2. Shadow Master. Do I need to say anything else after that?
No. I mean, shit. That's
Annihilation. Do I need to say anything after that? God damn it. Chicago 606. All of y'all, homies of the show, tap in. Raz Rock, homie of the show. Sarcastic, homie of the show. Hold on. Chicago 606. All of y'all, homies of the show. You heard? Chicago, Shy City Cypher. Anybody they fuck with is a homie of the show. Last and definitely not least is OG Cali Blue, homie of the goddamn show. Listen, if your name was not mentioned, we still fuck with you. We still rocks with you. But we got to go. But I want y'all to understand something real quick before we dip the fuck up out of here. We love hip hop. We love all the shit for hip hop. We want everybody to get involved with hip hop. We fucks with you if you in your very beginnings and your ends. We fucks with you. DM us, like and subscribe, and fuck with us because you know what I'm saying? You'd be stupid not to. You'd be stupid not to. You would be stupid not to. We on the move, church. We on the